What's up, everybody? I'll get started in just a moment. Where is this chart? Nope. Number 15. Alright, cool. Cool. So levels are put in the futures levels channel. Got ES and NQ levels posted. And I'm gonna get I'll get CL charted up sometime today for you. Get some levels. So you can be locked in on that. But the ES, what I have is in the futures levels. So you can see those. But between Simon and I, there's definitely some stuff to play with. Yeah, not a problem. That's good. I used to trade a lot of CL. I need to get back into it. And then I honestly, I've been trading mostly NQ, but ES is definitely given some awesome opportunities, some really good moves now that the volatility is increased. Yeah, CL is a killer. CL is awesome. I think like a year ago, I was doing really well with CL, so I need to get back into it. I struggle looking at a bunch of different instruments and securities and whatnot, and live trading them. So I've been just focused on NQ recently. I have an ES chart up that's off screen, but I do watch ES also. But all right, so we had a little gap up when we opened last night, and then I'll tell you guys about a funny trade I took last night in a little bit, but gapping up um, to kind of the morning session. So let's see, we close, about 100 points, 110 points, so not bad. Got some pretty decent movement this morning. So let's see how the day goes. Where's VIX is 1813. Yeah, so it filled its gap from Friday. And all that Iran and Israel news. Alright, we are live. Do you trade any NQ or is it just CL and ES? Double top right here. If you're a sicko. I'm going to give it a few minutes to make some decisions. I will look for longs in this area. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta be a crackhead to trade in NQ. What's up, Nate? So they are the orange and the blue. Those are Keltner channels. So similar concept as the Bollinger Bands. They're Keltner channels. And what we like to see, or what I like to see, is traps kind of outside those, the ranges is what I call them, or channels. Yeah. So I've found that kind of outside of these, with the setups that I'm looking for, give kind of the bigger extensions that I like to find. Do you want to see my ES chart? Do you want me to stream that too? I can put that up. It's going to be a little small because I'm gonna replace this one. But I can put my ES chart up. Yeah, sure. All right. Window. Attach. And then what these other lines are, just deviations from the 5-minute OB. So on ES, for example, like right here, see how we came in and kind of trapped that level. It's like that would have been a great long. So enter there, 26, and then MFE would be 30-ish. This is a 4 tick. Could probably go up to a 5 tick with the speed. Let's go ahead and change that. R period 5. And these are Renko bars. What are your usual scales on ES? What are you looking for? Okay, awesome. Are you on the algo? You an algo user? You're not. Okay. Yeah, Sierra chart is awesome. I'm a big fan. So there's a long trap on NQ and ES. So 80 market if touched. I'm gonna take that to 80. Go to 82. So 97. Two 63 will be What's up, Momo? So I took last night on NQ. I got in long at like 239 or 240-ish area. and before I before I went to I had targets at 315, right? And before I went to bed, my greedy ass, I was like, I'm gonna move these up another 10 points, like 325. And I got up this morning and I looked at the chart and I was like, damn, the high was 315.50 and didn't hit the 325. So that's terrible. That's what I get. Qbit, how we doing? Ray, how's it going? Live and learn. Yeah, I know. Being a greedy bastard. It's like, oh, that's horrible. So I'm doing an Apex challenge. So I have a funded Apex account, and I'm taking two contracts, 15 points. That's all I'm looking for. And I'll trade my cash account like I usually do, but two cons, 15 points, and trade my cash as per usual. Boom, just like that. There's 630 in the Apex on the day. Cancel all. But it's pretty easy to get 15 points on NQ. Um, how do those funded accounts work? Always seemed a bit sus to me. Yeah, so conceptually they are super fucking suspect, but for the time being they're awesome. They how they work is you pay like an initial fee, right? And with Apex, we have codes and stuff, and we have the flow code, so you get a pretty decent discount on them. And there's another double top on NQ. Actually, it's a trap, double top trap, so solid. Um, but you pay the fee, right? And you get put into this thing. We call it the combine, and most people call it the combine. And what that is you have to make a certain amount of money, and it's like paper trading basically. It's fake money. And so I use the 150K accounts. There's 50K accounts. There's a bunch of different ones. And damn, that was a great short. That was quick. Um, so my target is 9K on the combine, and I can't lose more than like 3 or 5K. Um, and then once you hit that target price, right, then you move to a funded account. And so what a funded account is, similar kind of drawdown limits, but once you make a few K in there, you can pull that, and that's your money. And for the first 25,000, it all goes to you. After the 25, I think they take 20%. You bring home 80%. What they're good for is, in my opinion, is learning, right? So what I did when I first started is I blew up a bunch of Apex accounts, getting kind of used to NQ and trading NQ and ES coming over from options. And then once I got a feel for it, I took the money that I was getting from Apex and put it into a cash account, right? So then I trade that cash account mostly. But for people that don't have um, or don't want to risk their own cash, Apex, Top Step, those are the two that I would kind of recommend. Um, they're great avenues to kind of make money with pretty low risk. And then you have to play by their rules. That's the biggest thing. So if I were to trade Apex like I trade my cash account, I would blow up the Apex every time. Because as you guys have seen, I look for those bigger moves, and when price targets don't hit, I let them come back to break even. And I've let 50 plus point trades come back to break even, right? And there's a trailing drawdown factor on Apex. Top Step, it's different, but there's kind of different rules for each one. But on Apex, there's a trailing drawdown. So if you're up 50 points and then positive and you come back to break even, that's basically like taking a 50-point loss. So you have to play by their rules. That's why I'm only looking for 15 points. So 15, boom, I'm out. Go to the next 15, boom, I'm out. And I'm just going to build that account up um, and live trade it for you guys. So I have it connected to Sierra. So my cash accounts through Tradeabate and IBKR is who I use. And then those are not connected to Sierra. But this Apex account is connected to Sierra. So you'll be able to see, like a few moments ago, what my entry is, what my targets are, and what my stops are. And it'll show up on the screen. So that's pretty cool. Oh,
Hey,
what's up?
good morning.
What's up, Brian?
How you doing, homie?
Good, man. Just talking about um, Apex and funded accounts to Momo.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just got another one qualified last week on Friday.
Yeah, I thought there was like a 48-hour rule to get your funded account from Apex, but I just went on their website over the weekend and clicked the signatures and everything and paid for it, and then it popped up. So I
Yeah,
guess,
it's pretty quick.
yeah. So I got the PA that I funded a couple weeks ago. It's locked in. Just ripped a nice 15-point trade. I got it connected to Sierra too, so it's all you can see my entries and exits and stuff, which is cool.
Oh, that's dope. Did you have to set up a secondary like window for another Sarah, like for another login that Apex gave you?
I had to connect it all, yeah. So I
Yeah,
had
you did.
to, yeah. But then I use the same data, so you get to choose like what data you want to use. So I just use the same data, but I have it connected through Rhythmic Direct, I think is what it was.
Yeah. So, did you have to open up another instance of Sierra charts?
Nope. I just went in and changed my settings. I had to take off my edge clear, but
Yeah. So
I'm not
you
using my
okay?
edge clear right now. So
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah, edge clear is more for algo stuff or auto trade.
Got a lot of positive delta on this rip right here on this candle on NQ. ES kind of lagging though. It's kind of interesting. Wow, big bump here. Big rip. Wow.
I just got my 320 that I've been sitting in for fucking ever.
Nice.
Dude, I was just talking about this. I went long last night at like it was 239 was my average. and I had 315 as my price target, right? And I woke up this morning and I was like, damn, dude. Or right before I went to sleep, I moved my price target up another 10 points to 325. And I was like, all right, I think it'll hit this. And I woke up this morning and I was like, God damn, dude. It got 315.50 was the overnight high, and I hadn't gotten filled. I was like, because I moved my target up to 325, but I changed it to 320, and I just got it. I should have just kept it because there's 325.
Yeah. I'm looking at maybe some puts on SPY around 498.36, possibly if we reject up here. Up here.
Ooh, spicy. Yeah, you said you're getting back into the options game more.
Yeah, I've done some challenges before, like turn 500 into 30K, and I've done that pretty well. And like, if there's an opportunity to do that, also getting a fatty refund check, so like from the IRS. So I'm gonna throw that into there too, and just not necessarily trade every single day, but look for those like huge opportunities where we're down or up, 6 to 8 points, and never do zero DTE. Do like either end of week or following week. Here we go. We're pulling back a little bit. Let's see here. But I see a level at like 498.36 on SPY that could be really good to go short. So I want to see a little more upside. Um,
I like
VIX
that.
is over. VIX is oversold. UVXY is oversold. So we're due for some downside on SPY. I mean NQ also, but we'll see if that happens. I don't know what the catalyst is for ripping, but I mean we've been down 6% every single day the past week, so
Yeah,
or
there's
something like that.
with like 5 red days in a row, you'd expect something.
Yeah, yeah. So some upside.
And
Uh,
you need catalyst to go down. You don't really need catalyst for the market to kind of tick up. It's like you need stuff to push the
yeah,
market down. And if you don't have those catalysts, things are going to kind of, in my opinion and from what I've seen, things kind of just keep they like the
that's
market likes
true.
up, right? Market likes up. Bing bong. NQ220. Bingo. Cool. I put my ES chart up in this top right corner for everybody. The NQ footprint. I need to move to another screen. If we can get above this 325, I like 385 NQ. We'll look long down here. Maybe short here. Maybe.
Yeah, if we can get a little bit more volume, I'm looking for puts here on SPY, possibly.
Yeah.
Just need volume.
Yeah, I have ES in a trap right now. Because of the speed, I move my tick size up to 5 from 4. See how that does today. But under 29. Hey, Neeks. Neeks, your mic is fucked up. Oh, you said BRB.
Hello.
Yo.
There we go. Yeah, what's up?
Um, once you, like, what the funded Apex, when can you start cashing out?
For the 50s?
150s.
150s is 5100.
5100.
So you gotta get it to 155, 100. Then you can get paid.
Okay, so I gotta make 5 G's basically,
Yes,
and then
sir.
I can
Yes,
start
sir.
cashing.
Did they respond to your email? Did you get funded it?
Dude, I didn't even email them. I just went in and it was still on my signatures paid. So I just went in and signed the papers and paid for it, and it went through.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Yeah, I ripped a 15-point trade earlier, 2 contracts, so I'm probably chilling on
Nice.
Apex today. Had a good
Yeah,
trade last night on it too. So I'm up 2 grand, 16, 17, 18, between 1800 and 1900. So a little less than 2.
that's sick, bro. Good start.
Yeah, I suppose. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that Trillium drawdown's a bitch, though. Fucking hate it.
I know, dude, I'm doing 15 fucking points and that's it. 15
Yeah,
points and I'm out. playing with it.
Exactly. Interesting. We just printed this blue dot star down on the 24.
My puts are paying right now. That's fine.
Yeah, that was definitely not bad. ES is holding a little better than NQ is. I'd like to see that kind of flush out. NQ just caught on that blue dot.
A lot more volume to the upside here. It's interesting. Like almost coming up to this area where I originally wanted on SPY.
ES is SPY is like ES divided by 10 plus like a couple or something like that. Let's see what the math is. SPY is 498. Divided by 10 minus 5. Neeks.
Mm-hmm.
So after 5Gs, I can take out anything over that and just leave the 5 in there, right?
Anything over that?
Yeah, so like if I make 7Gs, I'd leave the 5K in there, but I could take out 2.
Yeah. Your
Cause I,
max withdrawal for the first 3 months on the 150 is 2750.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how all this shit works since I did this last.
The max is 2,750
Yes.
for a month.
No, for a bi-weekly period.
Oh, okay, thanks.
It depends on your account size. The 150 is 2750. The 50K is 2K. Obviously, the bigger your account gets, the more you can take out.
But that 5 is still a part of my drawdown, right?
Um, what do you mean?
So like I go from 150 and then I'm up 5100 and then I have the opportunity to take stuff out anything over that, right? But that
Yeah.
5K is still used as my drawdown. So if I withdraw, so say I get to 7 and I withdraw 2700 or whatever it is, and I take 2 losing trades and I'm down 1200 from that level and I'm at like 3800 or whatever.
Mhm.
That's part of my drawdown. That doesn't blow up the account, right?
Yeah. Yeah, your drawdown will be frozen at 150, 100. So if you got it to just do some math. So if you got that to 157,000 minus 2750, your account would be sitting at what the fuck is it doing this?
And yeah, sorry, I know I could just look all this stuff up, but you're the resident expert, so I'm just gonna ask you.
Um, yeah. So if you got it to 157 and you took out the max withdrawal for that period, which is one or 2750, you'd be at 154 250. That would be your new account balance. And say you lost 2 trades, you said 1200 bucks.
Yeah,
That's
roughly.
1200. So your account's at 153. So now you can only lose like 3 grand because your drawdown's frozen at 150, 100.
Okay, I'm tracking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bing bong.
Yeah.
Charles, top trade. What's up, guys? Tasia, how we doing? Sean, Ben, you guys have a good weekend? He said, "Bro, Rich." Damn, there was a long trap right there.
Yeah, I took it at 88.75.
Yeah, I was looking at Charles' fucking message. What? I don't hate it. I'd really like a trap down here at the 68.50. Top trade, what size apex do you use? Did that video I posted last night help you out at all, Charles? Was that clear? Or did I completely fumble that? I've never made videos like that, so okay, watch that video and see if that helps you understand traps better. It's specifically on traps. It's like 20 minutes long too, so I tried to keep it short.
I'm cutting that.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you, Charles, for the message so I didn't enter the trade and take an L.
I'm still on my puts here. Just the volume is low.
Here's that trap off that level I was just talking about.
I don't think it's gonna print.
$77 printed. Let's see. I took it. There's 10. Hey, little dog, what are you doing? What's wrong, buddy? Come on. No, it's not time to play. No, it's not playtime. Oh, this is terrible. I'm getting harassed by a little weenie dog.
Morning, guys. How's it going?
What's up?
Besides that star bar trap, anyone take anything this morning?
No.
I took a long earlier. Got 15 points on my Apex account.
From where'd you go long?
Um, I went long
Uh,
at same place I'm long now, 77.
that is ballsy AF 5 minutes after the open.
Yeah. Yeah, there was some lady in here earlier talking shit about it too.
Yeah, my bad.
Lady.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought this was a no girls allowed club.
No, of course not. We love females. Yeah. Ed, Ed C.
Pretty sure that's a dude.
Yeah, that's Ed from Simon's Slack channel.
Yeah.
I don't think so, dude.
No,
Because
that's
I asked if they had the algo and they said no.
interesting because that's like his username in the Slack channel. Let me double check.
Yeah, because I thought the same thing. And then I was like, are you
Oh
on
no.
the algo? And they said no.
Huh. Fascinating.
And also, it might be a dude. I don't know. It could be correct.
I didn't say. Is
I just got lucky. It could have been really bad. If we break here, we get a little gap fill.
I need SPY to break here.
Yeah, I took a loss on that long. Sitting on that 5 minute OB low.
Obima.
Obima. Oh yeah, let's see what Obima's doing. Hey Brian, are we making that play?
Just waiting for them to release it. It's almost done.
Okay, cool. Let me know. Obima is down 36%. Nice. Nothing to do on NQ here.
Yeah, for me, normally Mondays I usually take a loss, so I'm just really conservative right now, especially with this price action.
That's good. Smart.
Because we've been in this range for a long time.
What would you consider the range? From where to where?
Well, like the range from from last week.
Trimming some of my puts here. Up about 30% on these.
Nice work.
So, yeah, about a 76% retrace down to 496.75. That's ultimately my price target, but I don't like the way it's moving. Slow as fuck. And I have 0 DT on these, just taking a quick in out. I have 7 left.
Didn't you literally say no 0 DT?
On large positions, like I'm not going crazy large, just this is small for me. So
This is small for me. 50 G's on the 0 DT.
no fucking way, dude. No way, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Brian just telling us how rich he is and how poor the rest of us are?
No. This is like $400 in to make like 200 or 300 bucks. So. No,
Would you
goddamn.
would you be down to do one of those small account challenges and kind of post everything in the options journal and just
Yeah,
updates, entries,
I'm trying
exits
to.
once you get back locked in?
Yeah. I'm trying to get all my shit plugged in, like Tick and this main trading algo that I use that I made. I just want to make sure I'm dialed in. Oh, here we go. Yes, dude, hit my fucking price target, please, daddy. Yes. Oh yeah, there we go. I like it. I like it. Here we go. Boom, another 3 taken off. 4 more. Oh, I love it. Let's fucking go. All right, I need to break 496.74. I'm not sure we will, but it's 100% retrace to the target I was aiming for. So
Brian, if you're done,
yes.
if you're
Go
kind
ahead,
of,
sir.
if you're able to kind of walk through it while managing your trade, I'd love to hear what like set up that entry for you.
I could see resistance up in the 498.36 area. I had mentioned that earlier. If you look, we had rejected that quite a bit.
Yep.
And I was aiming for one of the pre-market lows as the target. We may bounce here and go very aggressive up, but I could see VIX was oversold. I had said this also. VIX was oversold. UVXY was oversold. And, here we are adjusting for that. VIX is going up. UVXY is going up. And here goes SPY down. Just aiming for a couple $100 profit, and that's where I'm at. Put up 400 to make 250. So I mean, that's not usually. I usually aim for a bit larger of an ROI, but like it's still early in the day, and I think it could bounce.
Yeah, grab your money and get out, like lock your game.
Yeah, that's the goal. But I look at the big. I zoomed out just now also, and I see. We were down at the 493 area, but we got to break this area of like 496.5, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, honestly. But if we do, we could see that 493, so I may hold on to like two puts and then just cash out the rest. I had 10 total. I'm down to 4 now. So,
Okay.
Yeah, it just was grinding so fucking slow. So like I was going from like, up 50 to down 30 and like
Yeah.
and the longer I hold, obviously still early. It's before 11. If it were after 11, I'd be way more conservative because obviously the theta is going to eat me on a 0 TTE.
Right
But
on.
VIX and UVXY play a major role at SPY in terms of where the direction, and we were super oversold. So I had a pretty good feeling that we were going to go down. We had to kind of readjust a little bit. There we go. Yes, break this,
Oh,
please.
excuse me.
Yes, fucking go, dude, go, go, go. But I need 496.5 for like 492, or sorry, 495. We need a break here. If we
Gotcha.
can, I'll trim a little bit more. Just aiming for a couple $100.
Okay, your approach makes sense. Yeah, I see what you're looking at.
But this is how I was able to build it last time. I mean, I turned 500 into 30 Gs. It took
Yeah,
a couple weeks, but I did it.
yeah. It's definitely feels like more of a gamble, but like the risk reward of that makes a lot of sense. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's all about,
Donovan,
like you just said, risk reward.
I'm
yeah,
out
that
for the
was
day.
the biggest thing for me.
How'd you do?
Good, man. Very good.
Hell yeah.
Caught some momentum.
Got some monies. Yep.
Nice. Good work.
Yes, sir. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Take care.
Phoenix.
Peace.
There we go. Break 496.5 and hold that motherfucker. Got 3 left. I may just hold them. Even though QQQ is going a little oversold now, which I don't really like. So we may bounce. Unless we get some, like, news.
Damn, there was a sweet Head and Shoulders that I missed on fucking NQ short.
Oh, yeah. Spy built that up, too. I see that now.
Damn, I usually don't miss those.
VIX is negative also here. Or, sorry, Tick. Tick is negative. Another little tool I use. Come on, dude. Alright, so this is about 100%. Premium was 40 cents. It's now 80. So it kind of worked out. Went a little out of the money, 495s. Need some more volume.
Hey, Brian, do you have anybody
Yep.
in your network that would edit videos for me and not cost too terribly much money?
Possibly. I might, I could reach out to my graphics guy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, just like short stuff. I'll send like the
Mm-hmm.
clips of the trades, and then if you could just
Yeah,
kind
let
of
me
spice them up.
ask him. Let me ask him and then see if he could do it and what he would need.
Okay, cool.
He's good people. Here we go. Yes, dude. Fucking breakdown, motherfucker. All right, now we are officially oversold on SPY, so I'm taking some off here. I have 2 left. Nice play. Signaled it all.
Yeah, it was killer.
Would you agree? I signaled this all, Matt,
Oh yeah, 100%.
from
Gap
the
filled
start.
on NQ.
SPY went 100% to my target. Quick 250, taking another one off. All right, so I'm gonna hold one just as a lotto and see what happens. Cool, nice trade. There we go.
I'm just repeating to myself, I will not catch a falling knife. I will not catch a falling knife. Even though like I'm just like mentally I'm like, okay, blue dot down, like give me a blue dot up, like I'll go long, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we still have a little more room to the downside, but we
Yeah.
might bounce soon.
I mean a bounce is definitely due, but like
Yes.
how do you bet on that without losing your account 5 times out of 10?
True. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only issue. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for it to touch like 246 or somewhere in there, like prove that the buyers can even do anything. Because like I was looking at the long rotations, even pre-market, and first 30 minutes, they're pretty minimal.
Mhm.
Biggest one I
Yeah.
saw was like at 945, which went like 285 to 330,
Mhm.
so like 50 points. It's not even that big.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
Tasia, that comment makes me happy.
Oh yeah, the falling knife one.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I've been repeating that to myself. Although like as I say that, I am like buying the dip in T local, which is like absolutely blasting me in the ass.
So here's the bounce.
off the 61.8 retrace from Friday's low to today's high.
VIX rejected 1808, so that's about what I thought I would do.
Adding a speculative long zone area. If this can close on the 40 tick, it does. So I'll look for some longs out of this area, potentially.
I sent you a DM out.
Alright, cool. Yes, for right now. But that'll change for you this week, I believe. You should have. Fuck, let me pull it up.
Because right now I don't see anything. Like, there's nothing that would help me. Like, I'm trying to be able to like screenshot something and like hold it next to my options plays, but I'm not really seeing any data that could be helpful to me.
Yeah. Well, the analytical data you'll see this week. So all the options analytics, the gamma, and all that shit.
It's not even live, like for you or for Ben or anybody to access.
Um,
Like just to see the raw data, like what it's spitting out.
it's for Taylor and Ben. It is,
Gotcha.
but I haven't seen. I mean, I know what's going on, but I haven't seen the front end side of it yet. Ben's working on that.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm looking at this chart inside of the flow, and I'd love for this to gap fill down to 495.26. That'd be nice. I'm not sure we will. Oh man, I see. I had to scroll down more on the main window here. Interesting. Huh. I have some. I'm gonna take some notes, Matt, and then send them over later.
Yeah, please do.
Because if I didn't scroll down, I would have never known this was down here.
Okay, yeah.
So I think like maybe like a couple things at the top that you can click that would bring you down to the sections of the dash.
Like it.
Let me write that down. How could I do this? Let me see.
Yeah, I don't see anything on SPY, but
Yeah, I
QQQ,
see
there were a lot
QQQ.
of puts that were alerted.
Yeah, I see that too now. I'm gonna maybe see if I could draw on this.
It's so weird.
But like where I would suggest a not a menu, but like a clickable thing.
Yeah, that works.
Like,
Put it in the admin
gonna-
chat and tag Ben.
yeah,
I'll add
I'm
whatever.
gonna draw on this.
So yeah, off the
me-
flow dashboard, QQQ puts from today, we got 61%, 74%, 182%, 200%, and 190%. And then a lot of them that are not doing as well. Yeah, I like that idea.
Because like if you log in and you're just on the main screen, it's not going to scroll. If your mouse is on the chart,
It
you
won't
can't scroll
show.
down.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if you're on the like the menu area on the left, you can't scroll down either. So you have to like legit put your mouse all the way down to the right to get. I didn't know this was down here. So like, in my opinion, it would be helpful to have that at the top right to make navigation a little easier.
I like it. Yeah, any critiques or criticisms of dashboard
Yeah.
functionality, we want to hear all of it. So we want to make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
as user friendly as possible for anybody who's going to be utilizing
Yeah.
the dashboard. So
Well, my hope was to get in here, start to use it, and be able to link it to what I'm seeing as well. Like,
mhm.
I know it's signal QQQ, but it could have translated over to SPY. But honestly, QQQ was the move because it had more volume to the downside, and you could even see that on one of the puts. Um, the strike was 418, it did 138%. So like that made a lot of sense, a lot more sense in the SPY puts that I got into. But I just liked SPY because of the VIX and UVXY oversold aspect of things, personally.
Yeah, once the analytics are live, I'm gonna be using like the GEX stuff a lot on QQQ and SPY to kind of look for magnet areas on NQ and ES. I think those will be super helpful.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. Let's see. I
Because
need to
for what we're
stop on
doing, day trading on futures, it's so much of it now is based off 0-day options.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
So
good to have those tools.
I said I was gonna hold a lotto. I think I'm gonna do a stop loss. So right now my options are 70 cents. I think I'm gonna set a stop for 60, so I don't just take a L on this. And then just let it be. So if it goes down more, it goes down more. But if it goes, or sorry, if the premium goes up and profit more, great. But if it hits 60 cents, I'm out. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Looks like we could set up for more downside, but we are due a bounce up, but just when, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just watching right now. I took my win on Apex, so maybe I'll take one more trade. But probably not. Probably play around with my cash account.
So no, do you have to, so the cash account, you have that on Sierra Trades, right? Or no?
No, I have that on
Oh,
Trade-A-Bait. It's my main
gotcha.
one.
Because if you had it on Sierra, you'd have to switch out the logins, right?
Mm-hmm. I think there's a way to connect it, but I've never tried.
Well, you'd have to do it the same way you did um, your Apex.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to get a rhythmic login. You'd have to, or whatever the fuck, and then you'd have to switch back and forth unless you got a second account with Sierra, which you could do.
Yeah, you're allotted, what, 2 or 3 instances, so I could just make another instance and do it.
All right, I just got stopped out of my options. I'm done for the day with options. So, quick 200 bucks on that.
Very, very nice.
Here we go back down again.
Yeah, NQ off that 225 level that we've been talking about. Little retest. See if we can break that. Yeah, double blue star on the 40. Tasia, you should have tried to catch that falling knife.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all. That's all I have to say. Yeah.
Right where you were saying that is where it got the turn.
Literally the exact place. Like I'm telling you, whatever I do, I'm just gonna sell that as a signal to like inverse it. Or like what I'm gonna do, like I'm at the next like CPI or NFP, I'm gonna qualify. I'm gonna do it with like 4 accounts, qualify 2 of them. One of them is gonna be an inverse me account. The other is gonna be me.
That's hilarious.
It's just good risk control. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I like it. If it gives it, I'll look for some buyer reaction on like the 205, 200 area. Post this.
So Matt, let me ask you, the potential alerts, the new ones come in on top, or is that how it goes, or?
Yeah.
Okay,
So as they're coming in. Yes, sir.
gotcha.
And then you can filter them by all those different kind of variables.
Yeah, I would want to see. Okay, so one just came in. I see it now. Gotcha. Okay, interesting. So right now it's only alerting high confidence alerts to the Discord, correct?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then all the potential alerts are in the dashboard. Can you see the alerts page? So the AI
I'm just on
alerts
the
page.
I'm just on the main dashboard and I see potential alerts. Is it normal to have the high confidence alerts not be loading?
Yeah,
That
so if
like
there it
okay,
hasn't nothing's open currently,
gotcha.
so
Okay.
that's why. And it hasn't alerted
Makes sense.
anything.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's also the AI alerts page that gives some more analytical data. Um, and historical data.
Nothing loads for me. It's just the black screen.
Yeah, I have the same thing. He might be working on it right now. Hasn't been in here. Oh, he was a few minutes ago. Send him a message. See if he's working on it. I need to start jumping in the Jordan's Ace the Kids lives on Twitter again. Get my Twitter clout back up. I swear every time I join that I get like 100 followers.
Were you guys talking about Nikolai the other day? About his what's it called? Like he runs a similar program to Apex and Top Step, right? Arctic,
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, we were
Have
talking
you
about that.
have you messed with his stuff at all?
No.
Gotcha. Just curious.
Yeah, no, I haven't. It's for
Curious.
options, isn't it? Or for,
I
is it for futures or other commons or something like that? It's different than.
I have to look. I'm not sure. I wonder how he got. I mean, I'm not sure who bankrolled him or if there's like a way to white label a company like that, but kind of curious because he had no money when I last spoke to him.
Um, Early bird access right now gives you the AI alerts tab, and then the options analytics will be early bird access only. Um, but the analytics are pretty much done. They're just kind of, we're polishing those up right now. So by the end of the week, I'd say at the latest, you should have the analytics. So that'll be a bunch of order flow stuff, gamma, heat maps. We're doing a bunch of cool stuff with the analytics.
We're pulling down here pretty strong volume.
Okay, yeah, let me take a look at that for you. Because you should see the AI alerts tab. There's a bunch of analytics on there. You should see all the potential alerts. You should see the news, the economic calendar, and then the base trading view charts. And the trading view charts also are about to show where the alerts were alerted on. So it'll be like little stars or something where the alerts come in. But I just sent Ben a message. And then moving forward, early birds will always have pre-access to all new features and stuff coming out. So the chatbots, the ETF bots, kind of all this stuff.
Here comes the pull down here.
So trapping off this low, buyer reaction on NQ was alright, but we couldn't touch the other side of the channel. 17,193-ish would be entry on long if you're feeling spicy.
Is that
Got a double bottom fix. I think we go down more here.
Yeah, that long is dead. ES is in a long trap at 5,015-ish. 1550, 1575 would be entry. Yeah, we want to see some rotation. It's not doing anything.
don't know. I'm feeling like catching this falling knife if this bar prints up on 24 tick. It's a trap outside the range.
Hey Ed, if you ever want to come up on the stage, you're more than welcome. As a fellow algo trader. Yeah, whatever's clever. No pressure, of course. It kind of goes for anybody. As long as you're like actively trading. I love to hear what other people are seeing and what they're looking at. 40 tick, we're trapping a blue dot star. Potentially. Yeah, dude, absolutely killer. I missed it. Like I said, I usually don't miss the head and shoulders. I like those a lot. Yeah, then using the higher time frame as confirmation. Ooh, money. Would have given you a nice 120 points. That they do. Did you guys watch the videos Simon put out on um, the VWAP with based off the high and the low, like the anchored VWAP?
I have not seen that yet. Has it added a lot of value to your process?
No, I'm not adding it. I mean,
Okay.
conceptually, I like it. Um, but I told him because he was like, are you gonna use it? Because I watched the video. He was like begging me to watch it, and I was like, all right, I'll watch it. So I watched it yesterday, and then I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna add this. And he's like, why not? And I was like, because I'm lazy. But no, I think conceptually it's pretty cool. I just don't feel like drawing it all the time. I did add this pink line as a 50 EMA. I did add that over the weekend. Yeah, I think it's a pretty sweet idea. I don't think he was off base on it at all, but I was wondering what other people thought about it, and if they're gonna add it to their process or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out tonight and then see what's what. Because it's just a basic moving average, right?
It's yeah, pretty much. So he's just anchoring them. So the concept is you look for supernova or inverse supernova, and then you draw one for the high and then the low, and then you kind of anchor the view up off the VP of those highs and lows, and those kind of create pretty nice areas to look for entries and exits. It's a very fluid process. Um, like I'm sure this morning it worked really well. And then you do it off the 24. But you have to keep drawing it and keep drawing it. That's the part that I was like, ah. Yeah, exactly. The biggest thing I've been working on recently, and me and Sean talked about this probably like a month ago, is based off the price action, being able to understand when is the most ideal time and the highest probability chance to enter and exit. Yeah, that's funny. Do you have it on right now, Ed? Could you send a screenshot? I'm with you, Sean. I watched it because he was begging me to. I like to let him feel out his ideas and solidify them before I buy in.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good ideas. Like I will say, like he generates a ton of ideas. It's just he flips back and forth, I think, a little quickly, which
Yeah,
is both a good thing and a bad thing. It's just hard to keep up if you're not like alongside him, in the idea generation process.
yeah,
But like also like flipping back and forth is definitely the mark of like a great trader. Is like,
oh
being
yeah, he's a
mentally.
smart dude.
Yeah, it's just that yeah, I think we were talking about this a while back, right? Like with in the context of like super smart parents, like it's both a double-edged sword. It makes them like very good and also hard to understand and relate to.
Yeah. Hey, the way I go about it is when a new idea comes from either him or myself or like one of you guys, um, first I'll give it a little while to see if it sticks. If it sticks, then I'll go and start back testing it for myself. If it's something that I like, I think it's valuable, then I add it to my process. I give it a grade on Confluence, so B plus to A plus plus, and then I'll start integrating it. I like how you have the blue and pink for the waves. And then you would be looking for more shorts based off B1 and B2, right? Or, yeah, B1 and S2. I love that. That's awesome. It looks like the recent low and then the high of the following wave. Oh, there's not a supernova there. I do use the volume profile a lot on blue dots on higher time frames and lower time frames for targets and potential bounce areas, or like areas that there's going to be some battle. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly kind of goes back to the statement I just made. Like, is it something that'll bring a lot of value to my process, or is it worth the time and the mental capacity to kind of add it? I'm not sure yet.
Not to distract from what you guys are discussing, which I think is like a good conversation, but like this PA is so fucking ugly. I think I'm just not gonna take a trade till at least like the afternoon.
Smart, yeah.
Yeah, like every we got like that one up algo at like 10:20. Barely even got to the top of the channel. Since then, it's just been nothing but down algos that are all getting follow through, which is concerning. Disappointing, but yeah, I guess like I'd rather a fat egg on a Monday than a fat L.
Yeah, I'm up on my Apex 630, and I'm down on my cash one stop.
And for the Apex account, it was that long, like 5 minutes after the open, that one.
Yep,
Yeah, nice.
that was it.
Yeah, just nothing to do. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna get lunch early and then see what's what after like 1 p.m.
Okay, cool. I should be around. I got a
All right,
meeting at 12:30, but other than that,
all right. Well, good luck. Good, happy trading to anyone who's still around.
see you, Tasha. See you a little later. Alright, getting a little life.
Might have missed the V-shaped recovery here. Good
Fine
entry.
behind
Good
me.
entry would have been. Good entry would have been at like 56 or 60. Where that Christmas tree printed on the 50 footprint.
Yeah, short opportunity below 17,180. If you're willing to short in the hole. '83 would be 83.50 would be a more aggressive entry. We made like a little supernova. Ideally, this would come back and head and shoulders trap for us, our trap off the bottom. In a perfect world, and not just go. 38 retrace off the move down. Hey Ben, did you see my DMs?
Yo, yo,
Yo.
what up, what up? You taking anything?
Took a long in my Apex, got 15 points, and
What
took
time?
like 5 minutes after open,
Okay.
and then took a loss in my cash for a full stop, and that is all I have done.
I shorted. What is that? What is that? This is interesting. What is that? You posted a picture, right? You have like a head and shoulder kind of thing.
Yeah,
All right. On the way down, you have an arrow, the longest arrow you have on the way down, but you have a blue dot with a blue yellow.
yeah.
What does that mean?
You
in general.
remember the old orange dots, the delta divergence?
Yeah,
Yes, that's what it is.
it's a delta divergence
Yeah.
with heavy vol. Okay. Well, on the footprint, it was the reason I asked is because of my footprint. I had like I didn't want to sell from the top. I didn't have anything to go off. But then at that time, specifically, that was at 958. I had like mega sell like super sellers, 17, 717, 500, everything was selling from on that candle. So what I did was I waited for the pullback to that, and I entered when price entered that area, and I put a stop above it, and then I got I got my 20 points on that,
Yeah.
and then that's what's interesting that's the only one yellow you have, and that was the only entry that I had too.
Yeah, that's
Um,
cool.
and then what's your 11? Let me see what your algo looks like. 11, 16. Okay, you don't have it. All right. At 11, 16, this is like my old setup that I have heavy buyers coming in. So I enter like around, what was my fill? 66.50. That was my entry. And then I put my stop at 54, 12 points below it. And it worked. So I think that's about it, bro. That's about it.
This is very nice.
You took a head and shoulder. You took that head and shoulder.
No, that's why I
No.
put it in the chat, not the journal. I didn't take it. But I noticed it after the fact. I was like, damn, dude, I usually don't miss these. But those are some of my favorite setups are those head and shoulders. Because they
Yeah, you
give
usually
those
don't.
awesome extensions. But yeah, now I'm kind
I
of
didn't. I
just
didn't take the head and
sitting.
shoulder. I just waited. I wanted to wait. I wanted to see like heavy. Like I want to see solid spread. Coming in. So, but yeah, man, that's about it. My friend, I had a friend that like I set him up with the footprint and all that, and he passed the account in like 5 days. So, dude, he no idea about trading. Second time he passed, second account he passed it.
Dang,
And
that's
that's well,
crazy.
and I said, listen, this is very psychological. Don't think that don't think that you're the shit right now. You know what you're doing. Just take it easy. Blah blah blah. Fuck, he just blew up now.
Yeah, it happens.
He just blew. He just dude. It doesn't matter who you are. You get into this. You get a slap in the face, and it doesn't matter if you're competitive or not.
Dude,
You're not gonna
the
like it.
market likes to humble. Does
You're not gonna
not
like it,
care
bro.
about your feelings.
It's just hilarious, bro. The fucking market doesn't give a fuck, man. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be a nerd. You can be a fucking an athlete, whatever. So
So 50% retrace from the drop here. Short trap set up at 28ish. More aggressive entry would be 33.
that is a trap, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a trap. Yes, it is. 402. Oh, look, I have buyers. You got sellers here. Let me see. I like this area. And let me see what we have. This is at what time? 10:45. Oh, no. Oh, I don't have anything here. That sucks. It's slowly but surely grinding up, Fucking
Yeah.
sucks. There's no speed, this is a trap. Let me see what she's saying here. Did you take it?
Um, fuck no, I'm about to though. It'll be a little late.
Mm, I think you're late.
Yeah, I was looking at something else. Damn it, man.
Yeah, you could take that. What will be the entry? Like 28, 27?
Yeah, 28.
27. Mm, yeah, almost 10. Not quite.
I just took some at 25. Late, but I'll add if it pulls back on me. Took it small to start.
What was the entry?
25.
25?
25.50.
25.50. Well, you got your 10.
Yeah.
You got your 10.
Ten points. There we go. 15. Come on, give me 20. Interesting that 60 retraces right on. It's right below the 5 minutes. Opening kind of range low, the IB low, the initial balance. Going into New York lunch.
Shit is moving so fucking slow.
Yeah.
It's moving, but it's like, fuck, man. The Christmas tree at 156 was the fucking move. I had a long there too, but I didn't like the way it was moving, and we were pulling back down. It looks like we may form a double top here, actually, on the 24.
Yeah,
I
I
also
see
grabbed
that.
calls. I grabbed cheap calls, 4.99 calls, SPY. They're like 20 cents to 35 cents now, so I made like extra 65 bucks on that.
Not bad.
But they're moving so fucking slow, dude. We're 61% retrace from where we were, like where we came down to at 495.47. So I grabbed them there, but because we're moving so slow, the theta's working against me. And we are now 61% retraced back up to 498.27. So we may get there. It's just like fucking killing me here. Barely moving. Okay, here we go. A little more volume. I'm gonna sell into some volume here. Hopefully. That's fucking terrible. There we go. Come on. Come on.
There's the 60 retrace.
Fuck. Couldn't sell on the bid. There we go. So I've got 2 left. I grabbed 5, so that's $100 extra on the calls. 20 cents to 48 cents. 4.99s. Very nice. I like it. Overall profit on options is about $300. Using about 500 in capital. Not bad, not bad. So fucking slow. So slow. May just exit and call it.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab some food. I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm out my calls now.
Nice work. I'll be back.